So in the next video we are going to do the stem and leaf plot. So I hope you understood the frequency distribution table as we do the stem and leaf plot. So on the stem and leaf plot, you are going to be given different numbers. I want you to be familiar with different numbers. So you may be given different data set, which is maybe different from what I have with you here. So I may have numbers like 10, 65, 35, 35, 10, 100, 75, 20, 21, 21, 65, and 10. Numbers can go as, I don't know, just like that. But as long as they are numbers, you have to know how to do with such numbers. So this is what you do. Let me also include a number that is like that. Yeah, it may be of importance. So how do you draw the stem and leaf? So the stem and leaf has got two sides, the left and the right. So you just draw something that is like that. Your right, which is here, has the leaf, and your left has the stem. So what you do is this. When you look at a number like 10, this first number of this figure, which is 1, it is for the stem. Then this, it is for the leaf. Any number that you have, let's say this number, this 1 goes to the leaf, this 2 goes to the stem. Same applies to like this number, like 107. 7 alone goes to the left, then the 1 and the 0, these two, they go to the stem. That's how you draw the stem and leaf diagram. So you just pick these numbers and put them here. But the first thing that you have to know is that as you get the numbers here they must be in ascending order. You begin with the smallest and end with the biggest. So what you do is, since I've already started it, let me just rearrange them from here within so that you just put them here. So you check the smallest number here, it is 10. In this data set, the smallest number, it is 10. So I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm going just to put 1. I'm going to put 1 because this is 10, this is 10, this is 10. So sorry, this is 10, this is 10, this is another 10 here. There are 3. So when I put 1 here, for this 10 alone, I'm going to put a 0 here. So this 0 is only representing this 10. Since this number, this figure begins with 1 again, it's already presented by this 1. So this 0 will come here. There must be space here. Don't put numbers so close. There must be space here. So this 0, it is from here, and the 1 is already here. The last 10 is this one here, which I'm going to put another 0. So in my data set, this diagram means to say there are 3 10s. There's this 10 with this 1, there's this 0 with this 1, this 0 with this 1. So this is me, this is what you have to do. So already I've cancelled 10, 10, and the 10 is gone. So that is the smallest number. So you have to look at the next smallest number. So in my data set, the next smallest number is 20, which is here, followed by 21 and 21. So it's 20. So I'm going to put a 2 here. This 2 that I've put here is going to represent these 2, these 2, and these 2. Then the rest, and I just put them in front. So this 20 has got a 2 and a 0. I've already put a 2 here, so the 0 comes here. This 21 has got already a 2 here, so the 1 will come here. Even this 21 has got already a 2 here, and this 1 will come here. So I've gotten rid of this, and this. The next thing you have to do is to move on and check which one is the smallest number. After dealing with the 20, we'll go to the 30s, which is these 2 figures that we have here. So we've got a 35, a 35. As you can see here, there is no any other number that begins with a 3. So I'm going to put a 3 here. So this goes to the stem, this goes to the leaf. So I'm going to put a 5. So this 5 represents only this figure. The other 5 will represent that third 5. So I've gotten rid of this and this here. So the next thing I have to do is I have to look at the next smallest number. So my next smallest number, it is 65. 65 and 65, as you can see. So I'm going to put a 6 here. So I don't here you don't have to write like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you have to move with how these figures are moving. You have to be led by this. That the numbers that you put here. So my next smallest number, it is 65. So there's a 65 here. I'm going to put a 5 here, and there's another 65 here. I'm going to put a 5 here. Okay, so from here I can move on and continue. My next smallest number in the figure, it is 75. So I'm going to put a 7 here and a 5, just like that. Then my next is 100. So it's 10, because this 0 goes to the leaf, the 10 goes to the stem. Okay, so this is a 0 here, which means 100. But this 100 has got something that should come in front, which is a 107. So as you can see, a 107, it also begins with a 1 and a 0, of which I've already put here, which I've already indicated here, which is a 1 and a 0. So you just get this 7 and put it here, which will be a 107, like that. So this is how you do with the stem and leaf plot. So the other thing may come in to say which one is the median, which one is the mode, of which we may do that some other time when you understand how to draw it. But for now, you know how to draw the stem and leaf. So this one, it ends here.